The 2026 Toyota Highlander remains a cornerstone of the midsize three-row SUV segment, prioritizing consistency, reliability, and family-oriented utility over flashy or experimental design. As it continues its fourth generation, this year's model focuses on refining the user experience with subtle aesthetic tweaks and a streamlined trim lineup. It positions itself as the practical middle ground in Toyota's expansive SUV catalog, sitting between the smaller RAV4 and the significantly larger Grand Highlander. For families who need a just right footprint that fits in a standard garage while still hauling up to 8 people, it remains a top-tier candidate. The exterior design of the 2026 model leans into a sophisticatedly bold aesthetic, featuring a refreshed front grille and sharper LED headlight signatures that mimic the premium look of the Crown or Grand Highlander. Sculpted body lines along the side panels help break up the visual mass, giving it a more aerodynamic and modern silhouette than its predecessors. While it doesn't reinvent the wheel, the styling is clean and purposeful, designed to look as at home in a corporate parking lot as it does at a weekend campsite. Higher trims like the Limited and Platinum further elevate this with 20-inch alloy wheels and chrome accents. Performance is primarily driven by the 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, which has become the standard internal combustion choice for this generation. Delivering 265 horsepower and a stout 310 pound-feet of torque, this engine provides plenty of low-end grunt for merging onto busy highways or towing up to 5,000 pounds. While it may lack the melodic hum of the old V6, the Turbo 4 is more responsive in city driving and pairs effectively with a smooth-shifting 8-speed automatic transmission. For 2026, Toyota has moved toward making all-wheel drive more prevalent across the gas-powered trims to enhance all-weather confidence. The hybrid powertrain remains the standout choice for those prioritizing efficiency, pairing a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with electric motors to produce a combined 243 horsepower. While it feels slightly less urgent under heavy acceleration compared to the turbo model, the fuel economy is exceptional for a vehicle of this size, achieving an EPA-estimated 35 mpg combined. The hybrid system operates with a level of transparency that has become a Toyota hallmark, seamlessly transitioning between electric and gas power to maximize every gallon of fuel without requiring any extra input from the driver. Inside the cabin, the 2026 Highlander emphasizes comfort and high-quality materials, especially in the upper trims where soft touch surfaces and leather-trimmed upholstery dominate. The dashboard layout is intuitive, featuring a blend of physical buttons for essential climate controls and a large, crisp touchscreen for everything else. Toyota has prioritized quietness for this model year, utilizing more sound-dampening materials to ensure that conversations between the first and second rows remain clear even at highway speeds. It feels like a premium sanctuary that can withstand the rigors of daily family life. Technology takes a significant leap forward with the inclusion of the latest Toyota audio multimedia system. A 12.3-inch touchscreen is available or standard on most trims, offering wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility that connects almost instantly upon startup. The digital experience is bolstered by an available 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster that allows drivers to customize the information they see, from navigation prompts to safety alerts. Multiple USB-C ports are scattered throughout all 3 rows, ensuring that everyone's devices stay charged during long road trips. The second row seating remains one of the most versatile aspects of the interior, offering a choice between a 3-person bench or dual captain's chairs. The captain's chairs provide a more executive feel and create an easier pass-through to the rear, while the bench allows for a total passenger capacity of 8. Legroom in this middle section is generous, and the seats can slide and recline to help occupants find their ideal position. For 2026, higher trims offer heated and ventilated second-row seats, a luxury feature that is increasingly demanded by modern SUV buyers. Admittedly, the third row remains the Highlander's biggest compromise, best described as a kids-only zone. While it is perfectly adequate for short trips or smaller children, adults will find the legroom and seat height to be quite tight for extended durations. Those who frequently haul 6 or 7 adults might find themselves looking toward the Grand Highlander for that extra breathing room. However, for families where the third row is used only occasionally or for younger kids, it serves its purpose as a reliable, just-in-case, seating option. Cargo space is intelligently managed, offering 16 cubic feet of storage even with all 3 rows in place. When the third row is folded flat, a task made easy by quick-release latches, the space expands significantly to roughly 48 cubic feet, which is more than enough for a week's worth of groceries or sports equipment. Folding both rear rows transforms the Highlander into a cavernous hauler with nearly 84 cubic feet of volume. The hands-free power liftgate, standard on most models, adds a layer of convenience when your hands are full of bags or gear. Safety continues to be a non-negotiable priority, with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 Plus coming standard on every trim level. This comprehensive suite includes a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, and full-speed range dynamic radar cruise control. The 2026 model also emphasizes lane tracing assist, which helps keep the vehicle centered in its lane during highway cruising. These systems are tuned to be helpful without being intrusive, providing a digital safety net that makes long-distance driving significantly less fatiguing. On the road, the Highlander delivers a composed and car-like driving experience that masks its larger dimensions well. The suspension is tuned for comfort, soaking up road imperfections and potholes with minimal drama, though the XSE trim offers a sport-tuned setup for those who want a bit more edge in the corners. The steering is light and easy to manage in tight parking lots but firms up nicely at higher speeds. It doesn't pretend to be a sports car, nor does it feel like a cumbersome truck. It strikes a balanced middle ground that most daily drivers will appreciate. Pricing for the 2026 model year remains competitive within the class, though the removal of some entry-level front drive trims has slightly nudged the starting price upward. The XLE trim often represents the sweet spot of value, offering a sunroof, heated seats, and the larger infotainment screen without reaching the $50,000 mark of the Platinum models. When factoring in Toyota's reputation for high resale value and the included Toyota Care maintenance plan, which covers factory-scheduled maintenance for 2 years, the long-term ownership proposition remains one of the strongest in the industry. In conclusion, the 2026 Toyota Highlander is a masterclass in the "if it isn't broken, don't fix it" philosophy. It doesn't seek to revolutionize the SUV market, but rather to perfect the formula that has made it a bestseller for decades. By focusing on hybrid efficiency, top-tier safety, and a premium-feeling interior, it remains the default choice. For buyers who want a vehicle that just works, it is a reliable, stress-free companion that handles the chaos of family life with a quiet confidence that few rivals can truly match.